All right, everyone. Thank you very much for your patience. We are now ready to go. Limey is back with us for Super Monkey Ball 2, a double bingo. Limey, all yours.
Hello, welcome back. I'm still here. You're not getting rid of me that easily. And also, Helix is here. You're not getting rid of them that easily.
Yeah, I'm still here. This is a game I
Uh,
actually speedrun now. Let's go.
yeah, we both played this game. Um, so real quick before we start, just like some housekeeping stuff. Uh, this is Monkey Ball 2. Has pretty much entirely vanilla Monkey Ball 2, except for like one tiny thing that we can talk about a little bit. Um, this is bingo, where we basically have to do uh like in-game goals or like stunts or like small like objectives through playing the game instead of doing everything in practice mode, because that would just make it totally trivial. We have to play through either story or challenge or both, uh, and just go through the game and get these goals. So it's not just I can go into practice mode, go into like 4-2 and get like a green goal or something, right? Like I have to like actually play through some of these
Yeah.
worlds.
If we allowed practice mode, it would make everything super trivial because you would just go to practice mode, go to the stage, do the thing, and then leave.
And there's just whoever does it faster. But there is a rule that like is being grandfathered into Monkey Ball 2 Bingo. A rule from Banana Mania, which is you can start from worlds 1, 4, and 6, 7,
1, 4, and 8.
1, 4, and 8. You literally just told me I forgot. You can start from worlds 1, 4, and 8 to make a lot of like the late game goals more like easier to get and like more viable if you end up going for them. In the same way that you can start from like beginner, advanced, or expert or master in challenge mode.
Yeah,
So it like balances a lot of the stuff out.
This is because story mode is the longest category by far, and going to world 9, for example, will take 25, 30 minutes
Yeah,
if you
it's
were to
really
start
bad.
from world 1.
But yeah, with that, I already looked at my board a little bit, so we can just start on normal like story mode start, I guess. Um, so I don't have to like reveal and like time my reveal with that, so it's fine. Um, I'll just do this. Okay, yeah. Oh, I forgot that it doesn't make you do a file. I'll go back to that screen. Um, but yeah, time's going to be starting when I click A on this, and it's going to be done whenever I get the last goal. Felix, again, would you like to count me off?
Can do. On go. 3, 2, ready, go.
Okay.
Did my sort of half-caring monkey ball and answer
Yeah.
impression. All right. Anyway, the first thing you're going to see Limey do is known as boosting. That is to say, Limey is doing diagonals and also sort of bouncing off the walls. This game pulls inputs in a square, just like the other original monkey ball games. Therefore, diagonal inputs are faster, and you accelerate faster when using them. Also, bouncing off the walls like that gives you some airtime, reduces friction. Reducing friction is good because you go faster. So that is boosting and wall boosting for you right there. Extremely important movement techniques in this game, used almost everywhere.
Oh, is it not going through? Oh, it's not going through. That is my bad. I thought I enabled it again. There we go. There should be audio. Ooh, my bad. Okay. Sorry. Helix, continue.
Yeah, all good. So the other thing that you are seeing a lot of is menuing. Limey will be stage selecting after going through the goal tape and also retrying at the start of every stage, and this just skips some animations. If Limey were to do a full story mode run, that technique would save literal minutes. It's super important.
I will do this again.
What route are you doing? Like, what columns or in rows are you doing?
I'm doing column 1 in column 1 and row 1.
Okay, cool. So double bingo is essentially just getting 2 bingos, for those who don't know. So with Limey doing column 1 and row 1, it is complete world 4, complete 2 path options, with the thinnest path, world 1, world 9, dominus switchless, and then in top row, world 4 is part of that as well. Monkey Ball 2 Advanced, 21 through 30, warpless, which means no warp goals. We'll talk about those as they come up. getting all 3 goals in a stage, completing 5 green goals, and completing World 7. So all of those will be accomplished, hopefully pretty quickly. Limy making its way through World 1 right now. Not too much ridiculousness going on here. You did see Switch's green goal earlier. I suppose we can talk about warp goals now. I should mention boosting, really important for this stage to make sure you get enough speed to do that jump. Beautiful.
Yeah, I do it a very slightly slower way just so I can get every time, but there's a faster way that I also know how to do, but like I'm just trying to get through this.
Consistency is good.
Yeah. Not dying in your speed game saves a lot of time, who would have thought.
The strat is sick, by the way. Nice, well done. Oh,
That's fine.
game. That happens a lot if you accidentally exit game. That's because stage select requires 2 up inputs on the pause menu to get to. It's really easy to accidentally only do 1 input before you press A. That means you exit game. Luckily, there is sort of a glitchy pause menu you can do after you exit game, and you can stage select stage select from there. So it only loses about 4 seconds every time you exit game.
I'm not going to do the frames, you already know.
That's fair. There is a absolutely ridiculous pause strat, one of the most ridiculous things you will ever see in this game on Curve Bridge. It's about 7 frames. I will explain pause strats a little bit more in depth in just a little bit, but all you need to know is that it is 7 or 8 frames, frame perfect with buffering and backups, and not entirely, but and it just flings the poor monkey across this entire level and gets some ridiculous bounces and saves like 10 seconds. Otherwise, you have to do all this, you have to wait for the cycle if you don't get here fast enough, and you can see it's just not as slow. But
yeah,
that pause strat is one of the hardest strats in the game. It's really only ever done by top level players going for PBs or world record.
Yeah, I know how to do it, kind of. It sucks. This is gonna crash. I meant to push B, and I just...
No, I think you're fine. You should be okay. Oh, you're just exiting entirely. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, there we go, we're fine. So, can you mark that for me, please? Thank you.
Yes. World 1 completed. Oh, you're blue. I need to change my color to blue. There we go. Alright, and so now that World 1 is done, that means there's nothing else that Limy needs to do between Worlds and Worlds 2 and 3. Limy can exit, and now remember that you can start, in Bingo, you can start story mode from Worlds 4 and 8 as well, so now Limy is jumping to World 4. To explain warp goals, by the way, because that was something that came up a little bit earlier, with the green goal on switches. They don't matter in story mode, but in challenge mode, if you take a warp goal, so a green or red goal, it will skip some levels. A green goal skips 1 level and a red goal skips 2. They are generally more difficult to get to, but of course the payoff is that they then skip levels. And we have things on this bingo card such as complete 5 green goals, so just get in the green goal 5 times. They don't skip any levels in story mode just because of the format of it. But sometimes they're faster even, and they're still useful for the bingo goal. But then there is the objective of complete SMB2 Advanced 21 through 30 warpless. Warpless just meaning you have to play all the stages, because Advanced is challenge mode, so warp goals will skip stages. Warpless means you have to play all the stages, do not take any warp goals.
Uh-oh, I'm fine.
Oh, you're fine? Nice, nice. Some unpredictable collision there in triangle holes. Collision is not the most consistent thing in the world in this game, unfortunately. World 4 is notoriously difficult, especially for a lot of casual players because of stages such as this one.
I'm gonna go for it again.
Oh, you're going for Gronchers. Green gold.
I'm going for Gronchers. This is like I only know how to do a pauseless, and it's like the one thing I can like do most of the time.
It's hard. This is one of the hardest strategies in story mode. I am speaking from experience.
Yeah, it is a run killer for sure.
That was close.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll
You shouldn't have dropped in the blue goal. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take it slow, just a little bit for fun.
Launchers really test your air control like in no other stage in this game, so it's very tough for newcomers.
Oh.
Oh, that was the weird bounce.
Yeah, I was like barely not aligned. That's weird. I'll just do the blue for this.
Yeah. Are you doing all 3 goals here?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. So what's happening now is that Limey is going to get all 3 goals on the stage. So there's 1, and then just going to retry for the other 2.
Oh, I should. Yeah, it's generally better to get all 3 goals in story mode just because you can retry after you get inside of the goal instead of having to like go all the way back through a story mode.
Yeah. And there's green.
I'll just do the boss strat for this.
Oh, that's smart.
Does 85 work? I don't know. I know 86 does.
I think 85 works. I guess I don't know that for sure. Yeah, you're good. And there we go. All 3 goals on the randomizer. I'll mark it off for you.
And then I think there's either 4 or 5 green goals. I don't know. It's gonna get the green goal here.
It's a good. No, that was at least your second. So I think this would be 3rd on coin slots.
Oh, you're right. I didn't play World 2 or 3.
Yeah, and I know there's only 1 in World 1. I don't know if you actually got in that goal. Yeah, I was gonna say that didn't look like it broke the tape to me.
I instinctively went for the what is it called? I don't remember what the strat is called, where you get the green goal when it like goes up on the right side.
Complex?
Yeah.
Oh, that strat's ridiculously hard.
There's a version of that I found with Firefox notches. Speaking of that, we'll get into that soon.
Yeah, you'll see that.
There's a version of that I found that was like a 1 frame, like with no adjust for complex coin with Firefox notches, and it was like a frame faster.
Dang. Okay, while you're playing Seesaw Bridges, let me explain pause strats, because I get to do that. So this game is deterministic, meaning if Limey were to perform the same input on the same exact frame every time, you would always get the same result. And so what happens on pause strats, like you saw on coin slots, is that Limey will use the in-game timer at the top of the screen, which is frame accurate, to essentially just pause on a specific frame and know what frame it's on, and then use the notches in the GameCube controller to hold an exact input. And so, like I said, this allows for, it's happening right here, this allows for Limey to replicate the very specific scenarios and do strats that would otherwise be, you know, frame perfect and not humanly viable, because it's really easy to
That's humanly viable, but I did the same thing again.
Yeah, it's fine.
So yeah, I don't need to do 5, so I'll skip through 5, but I will go out of my way to get I'll try this once. The free fall green goal.
What a Zorb. Oh,
that was the biggest Zorb I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. So Limey was trying
robbed.
a strat there where you get a bunch of speed by wall boosting and then clip on sort of that edge there to bounce up to the goal. It's very inconsistent. Normally we use a pause strat for it because, like I said, the game is deterministic. So pause strats just make things consistent if you hit them. Limey didn't get it and instead got what was known as a Zorp, which is when you expect to get collision and then just roll over it and don't get any. We call that a Zorp. Which means it did not get the strat on one hole. You got the green goal on free fall there, right?
Yep.
I was explaining, yeah, okay. I think that's 4? Yeah, that's 4. So Limey needs 1 more green goal, complete that objective.
I, at one point, knew the pause strat for this. I knew it for a hotfix, and then now I don't know it anymore.
It's down to 0.83 and then up and adjust. But honestly, this is... Okay, well... Do you know the adjust?
I think so.
Okay. You do. Close. You do
I'll just do it normally.
That's what pause strats let you do. Things like that. It's really cool. Some of them have little adjusts at the end, but still, they're awesome. That's the casual way to play beat screen. It's honestly not that much slower. It's
most people don't like if they're doing it like without doing the pause strat, they don't like push the fast forward button. But like I say, it's maybe like a second if you do that.
Yeah. This game is ridiculous at top level to the point where, like, strategies that save even half a second are extremely valuable.
Yeah, there's a point at the game, like if you're high enough in the leaderboard, you'll be like, oh, I guess I'll change this pause strat compared to like the one I normally do because it saves 0.3, so might as well do it, right? You just have to be faster with your pausing and maybe do like one more frame or like get rid of a frame and do like a adjust. I want to skip this one actually.
No, yeah, don't play tower. It's super slow. Limy is going to do a glitch. There's a stage skip glitch in this game. I'm not going to do it right now. We'll do it in a little bit. There's a stage skip glitch with when you're hovering over a level, you can pause, exit game, and then in the glitchy pause menu that I was talking about, you can bring that pause menu back up, press stage select, and for some reason the game will just think you've beaten that level and it skips it entirely. Now, for some reason, you can only do this twice, otherwise the game will crash. And the second one you do has to be the last stage in the world. So Limy's just going to do 2 at the end of World 5 right here. This game is very finicky. You can do it more times than that, but you have to quit out entirely to the file select menu, and at that point it's faster for almost every stage to just play it at that point. So we're skipping Wormhole. Next game.
Yeah, and then also with the IW, like with the IWs, it just like resets it. So
yeah, IWs meaning individual worlds.
Yeah, then I'm done. So now I get to 6.
You might be wondering, why isn't Limy doing that in World 1 and World 4? That's because the goal says complete World 1, complete World 4, which means Limy must play every stage.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the same thing here where I'm going to be skipping through. I just need to get the goals that I need. I'll just play Fierce because it's easier. And this is one of the thinnest path options, so I'll just do this.
Oh, true, yeah.
Old person alert, right here.
Monkey Ball Boomer.
No. I was trying to save time and then I messed up.
Limy's doing a very old strat here on tiers, which is sort of winging it with rapid pauses. We have a set pause strat that a lot of us do now when we want to do red gold tiers. Doing this pauseless is not really viable. It's
You've done it. It's viable.
I mean, I've done it, but it's not consistent.
Yeah, for sure.
It's one of the thinnest wires in the game, and it's also sloped.
I don't know why I'm messing this up so much.
I'll shut up and let you.
No, you can keep talking.
Oh, okay. I guess I won't shut up. I mean, I'm running out of stuff to say regarding tiers, but I mean, I can just keep driving home exactly how difficult this is. Like, there's a reason everyone pauses this in RTAs. It's just nice. There you go. It is so difficult to do. So there is all 5 green goals done. And that is one of the path option stages using the thinnest path. You might have noticed there are 2 stages in this game that offer different paths that you can take. Tiers, of course, being one of them. So Limy needs to complete 2 of them using the thinnest option available. Pausing is allowed, but there was one with tiers.
This is a weird route that I'm doing, but
yeah, a little bit.
It's fine.
We're playing World 6 mostly just to get all the way to World 7, but also because tiers.
Yeah. Tiers was the big one, so I can do that option stage, and then also I can do the options in World 7.
Yes, exactly. You're gonna have to play advanced too, so you could have done nerfy options in advanced, but that's pretty hard.
I don't like doing nerfy options.
It's hard. Yeah, I don't blame you.
I could pause it, but we would be here for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's a long one.
Yeah, I can do it like pauseless, but it's just annoying. Why am I just like missing the goal tape? There we go. What else do I skip other than opera? I guess I would skip. I would skip 10.
I don't even remember what 10 is. I don't know why I don't remember.
Folders.
Yes, yeah, you would. Yeah.
Had to think about it a little bit.
Yeah, definitely opera and folders. You want to skip the longest stages. I mean, kind of self-explanatory, but I'm saying it anyway. You want to skip the longest stages because they're the longest. I mean, some players will choose to skip, like, long stages that are also difficult, even if they're slightly less long. Like, for a long time,
Yeah.
I skipped Spiral Bridge in World 7, even though it was slightly less optimal, just because getting the fast cycle there was really hard. And if you don't get the fast cycle, you lose 10 seconds. So it was a lot safer for me to just skip it, not have to worry about it at all.
Oh, I get the green goal here. I didn't have to do tier. Oh, I guess I still had to do tiers, but I could just.
That's...
never mind.
Yeah, I mean, you had the
Doesn't really
action
matter.
on punch seesaws as well to get a green goal, so it's fine.
Yeah.
You're swimming in green goals, it's alright.
Yeah. I didn't think about it, but I could have just not done the World 1-1. So
You didn't need to do a free fall either, I think.
you're right. I didn't have to.
I mean, a lot of bingo players will just try to get the counting goals out of the way early because it's a lot to remember. There's
Yeah.
no like built-in tracker or anything, so you just have to remember. And it sucks.
Shoutouts Banana Mania.
Shout out Banana Mania. Yeah, there's a bingo mod for Banana Mania that keeps track of all that stuff for us when we do bingo. It's the newest Monkey Ball game. I mean, you're playing on the practice mod of this game.
Yeah.
This practice mod of Super Monkey Ball 2, created by Complex Plane, has a variety of useful features. You can start story mode from any world. There's the input display that you're seeing in the top right of the screen. That is a built-in feature to this practice mod. A bunch of other really useful stuff for practice. It's fantastic. Shout out to Complex Plane.
So then now I do 7, and
I think
skip through
Nambo
8, and
helped with
then
that
do
too,
9.
so shout out to Nambo, if I'm not mistaken.
I have to do domino switchless as well.
Yes.
I'll just get those out of the way, and then I'll
Oh, okay.
play the rest of the
So you're
world.
not skipping anything here, so it doesn't matter, but sure.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh, you
Okay.
almost saved that. That would have been wild.
Uh-oh, I'm fine. I will not ever save this, ever. Oh, I can't
Sorry.
even get on the rail.
I mean,
Would you like to talk about starting platforms?
Oh, yeah. So, Super Monkey Ball 2 introduced starting platforms. You've seen them pretty much every stage. The platform that Limey starts on, you know, the one with the walls. It didn't exist in Monkey Ball 1, but they were added in this game, and the walls are very inconsistent. The collision you get from them is not consistent, so sometimes you get on the wall, sometimes you don't. You know, I talked about wall boosts at the beginning of the round. Nice pause strat there on obstacle. I talked about wall boosts at the beginning of the round. Remember switchless for domino.
Yeah.
And they're somewhat inconsistent. In some stages, you need a lot of speed, and wall boosts will sometimes just not give you the speed you're looking for. And it's incredibly annoying. I really dislike the inconsistency of the starting platform.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, that was so close. So normally on domino...
That'd have been crazy if that was first try.
Yeah, you're supposed to hit a switch that will make these dominoes stand on the ground. Wow, that was close too.
I keep brushing up against it and then not, like...
And then
Getting
slowly
it.
they fall over, and you need to get to this goal before it falls over. But it's actually on the ground, so it's way easier to get into. This bingo goal requires you to not hit the switch, so you have to get a clip off that edge and jump up into the goal and break the goal tape. It is quite difficult. Nope. Yeah. Luckily, if you live, you get to try it as long as you want till the timer runs out. And it's even better that this is in story mode because Limey can just immediately retry it upon death.
Yeah, I'd be very sad if I was playing expert and I had to do this.
Yeah. Too deep of a clip, so Limey didn't get a pop-up at all.
Yeah. Game has to stop giving me good collision luck.
So those first two attempts you had at this were fantastic. I can't believe they didn't work. Too deep of a clip again.
Yeah, this time I will just go less deep and I will stay shallow.
This is one of the more difficult objectives on the entire card.
You used up all the luck last run.
Yeah.
If it is
Intangible,
the last run, the Nickelodeon All-Stars
fire.
run,
There we
there
go.
it is. Nice. Definitely check out the Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2 run if you haven't. That run was awesome.
Shout out to YouTube viewers. Check out Nasby too. That run is funny.
Oh, and you've done 2 path options too. I didn't mark that. There we go. So just 3 objectives left for Limy now. Complete World 7, Complete World 9, and complete SME2 Advanced 21 through 30 Wordless.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of sucks is I have to skip through World 8, but that's whatever. Let's see if I remember how to do this. The answer is no, but
It's
I'll try it
61.
anyways. Yeah, but I don't remember the adjust.
Yeah, I don't know
Ooh.
how to describe that to you. Oh, 60 is nasty. Uh-oh.
I'll cook. Watch this.
No, that's not gonna work.
That's not it. One more try with 61. Ooh, okay. One more try with 60, I
not
guess.
60 again. So this is one of the original pause strats, maybe the OG pause strat in Super Monkey Ball. This level takes forever normally, but
And you'll see it normally
yeah.
right now.
If you neutral until 59.61, pause on that frame and hold up. It sets you up for a really neat adjustment that can bounce you directly into the goal. The backup frame, if you miss 61 and get 60 instead, it's still possible, but the adjustment is significantly more awkward. Yeah, it's
It sucks very
useful
bad.
pause frame, and I'd argue one of the first pause frames everyone should learn if they want to play paused. You do not
Yeah,
have to do
don't
pause
take
frames,
after
by the
me.
way. If you know, maybe you don't like pausing. Maybe you think not the skill you want in your speedrun, which is fair. That's an entirely different skill than the base gameplay. You can play pauseless. There are pauseless categories.
Yeah, pauseless categories are super cool. They have like alternatives to a lot of the pause strats that are just like actually like super sick, super like just it reeks of style. I don't know how to describe it.
Some pauseless strats are extremely difficult too. Like there's a strat that I think it's like a 41 or 40 flock pauseless, 40 on
Yeah.
the game timer, and it is absurdly hard.
I actually modeled my touch and roll flock off of that.
Oh, that's sick.
I don't know how to do it in this game though. Touch and roll, different story. I will keep going off too early, and nothing will change.
This hierarchy strat is super cool.
There we go.
Nice.
Let's see, the
I just
ethos
don't-
of a speedrunner: do the same thing every time until it works.
Yep.
Basically. I'm not the one that's wrong. It's the game.
Exactly. This is
I'm bad.
one of the best stages in the game. This
Sorry,
is
game's
so,
bad.
So fun, regardless of how you play it. True. Actually, game's bad. Oh, you got a speed bump from the starting platform. That's another thing about these starting platforms is that sometimes you'll just get a random bump at the end of them for no reason. We call that a speed bump.
It's literally luck. Like
Yes.
it's not luck, but it's like basically luck.
Sometimes you want it because it helps you build speed. Other times you don't want it, like this time, because it just kind of throws you off.
There we go. This level is harder to do with Firefox, not just because my controller gets caught in it, my stick.
Nice, there you go.
I will do this for swag because I think this is funny. It makes me
What?
feel good.
You're doing boosted collect. Not enough speed.
Oh, uh-oh. No, I messed it up.
Yeah, you need really. This is what I was talking about. You need really good walls for that.
Yeah.
Limy didn't get them, and so it didn't have enough speed. But you can just hold up on this level and beat it. See, boosted quick.
It's
doing
not even that
walls.
much faster, too.
It's faster by like a second, if that. You have more speed, so you get to the goal quicker, but
Yeah.
it's much harder. Because the hold up is literally free.
Most people in the top 20 still like hold up that level, I'm pretty sure.
I hold up. I was top 10 for a time. Now I'm like 12th or 13th on the leaderboards, and I hold up on that stage.
Yeah, but
It's
it's so swag if you don't hold up.
That's true. It's just so risky, and it's late in story mode, and it's like I don't want to do it. I don't want to sacrifice that for like maybe.
I'm gonna take a
sometimes.
break from story mode real quick.
do challenge. Cool.
Oh, I forgot to do this. We'll just be sitting here for a little bit. There we go. Manuing, the purest version of speedrunning.
Monkeys are lives, basically. So
Yeah.
Limy just gave itself max lives. That was all that was happening there.
Yeah, so I'm basically still playing through like World 2 and 3, but now you guys get to see it.
Yeah. And then also World 4 with Warbless.
I can't mind you.
Yeah. It's very common for runners right after playing story mode to try to pause and retry in challenge mode. Can't do that. That does not work like that in this mode.
The worst is when you try and do stage select, and it just tells you how to play, and it's like insulting almost.
It's really funny. Accidentally selecting how to play is really funny.
I'm like taking my hand off of my controller whenever I go through the goal to make sure I don't do that.
The really punishing thing is if you try to stage select and you miss and you hit exit game.
You can't recover that.
Because then you have to start the entire mode over.
Yeah. If that happens, I'm just gonna do the challenge mode, like IL segment, but,
Yeah,
or the
that's
IW segment.
That's another thing that this practice mod does, is allow you to start challenge mode from any segment, which is really cool. Segment being group of 10 levels.
Yeah.
It's such a good practice mod. You can see the timers, the secondary timers at the top of the screen, the ones on white. RTA timer means, there's real time. And pause timer is how long you have been paused. So what the RTA timer does, essentially, it ticks down from 60, and so it takes the in-game timer and adds on the time that you have spent paused, because normally the in-game timer would not run while you're paused. So you can see how long it took you in real time to complete a stage, including your pauses, which is pretty cool. So then you can practice pausing more quickly. And every run for Super Monkey Ball 2 is timed RTA. The pauses do matter. If you can pause quickly, or if you can do something in fewer pauses, you want to. Take less time that way.
I should have done the other thing, but I won't. For this stage a long time ago, I'm missing this. I'll try this once. There is a strat. It's like a handful of frames where you can go from a specific spot over here. Pretty sure it's like this. Where the goal like lifted me that time, I would have gotten in if I did it right. I was like a few frames off. It's really old and no one does it, and it sucks. But that's like a classic strat for real. I missed this time. I'm just gonna get. Okay, cool. I was gonna say I was gonna get green goal if I miss it, but I miss it. Yeah, it's 21 through 30. Cool. I have to remember that. Is the frame for reversible cure 80? Wait, what is it?
No, it's 60. 60,
60,
63.
61, 63.
I think
I'll try this once.
58 as well, not 59.
Yeah, 58.
Yeah. $63 works. If you know the address.
Yeah. I messed up, it's fine.
You adjusted too early.
Yeah, it was so early. I've never really done 63, but I know it works.
See, you all can tell that I've played this game too much because I know what these pause threats are off the top of my head, and I'm not the one playing.
Yeah.
And I know like what the mistakes are too, and I'm not the one playing.
Yeah, I've played this game enough to like know my mistakes, but like I don't remember all the pause threats off my head just because I don't run this game too often, honestly.
I don't remember all of them, but I know the ones I use a lot, like this one and Forhawk and such.
Yeah, I play like mostly pauseless, other than like some 1 frames and some rapid buffers.
Yeah, which is super fair. Pausing is a totally different ballgame,
Ugh.
pun intended.
I
Almost.
didn't adjust soon enough.
This pause art is so cool, though.
Is it upright or up?
Oh,
think it's
that's a good
upright.
question.
Let's find out. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, we played this game.
I love that pause art, though. It's so cool.
It's so fun.
While we're rolling through World 3, I'm gonna very briefly plug, I'm running Super Monkey Ball 1 for AGDQ. That's the second run in January, so if you like Monkey Ball speedruns, be sure to check that out.
I'm gonna be on commentary too.
Exactly.
Oh, I did that first try? I didn't think I would. I didn't remember how to do the setup.
That's two whole stages skipped. All the way to stage 19.
Be out here saving time.
Mm-hmm.
Not after that.
Awesome. The strats are really hard, but really cool. It's
So
essentially
very slightly early.
Yeah, it's essentially a blind leap. Your timing has to be impeccable. You can adjust it, but it's hard. Nice, there you go.
There's a version of that in Touch Roll that sucks. It's one of the worst. I have to
Yeah.
play Warpless now. Play Warpless now. I have to play Warpless now. No warps. No
No
warps.
warps. I will try to remind you whenever a stage with a warp comes up, like this one.
No warps.
Do not take green goal. And remember, the bingo goal says to play a warpless, so Lemmy must take blue goals every stage.
Yeah.
No green goals.
Or I guess
no
in
red
this
goals.
area, brown goals, but whatever.
Yeah. Normally they're colored blue, but I guess in this instance they are brown.
I played a different version of Giant Comb, and this one is different. And I need to make sure. Uh-oh,
You're fine. Nice.
I'm fine. I almost got the fast rats on both of them, so adapting is nice and cool.
There are subtle differences between a lot of stages in story mode and challenge mode. Like, you know, the starting platform would be a little bit different, or you'll start slightly farther back, or, you know, what have you. And
Yeah.
it can really throw you off if you're playing both of them close to each other.
Ooh. Yeah, this one, it's mostly the same. I feel like it's the same, but I feel like the starting platform is a little lower.
I think this one's the same. That might be the case, yeah. The same strat still works.
Yeah, the same strat works. It's just, I feel like the middle adjustment is very slightly harder because you have to do it tighter.
You might be right. You might be right. This one is way different.
I'll try this. Oh, I'll try doing the. I think it's 40.
This one I do not know. I could not tell
Uh-oh.
you. Ah, just wing it.
Oh,
No way.
that wasn't supposed to be it, but that was
Wow,
really
that's
good.
Really good. That was incredible. You got so lucky.
Just do it live, forehead.
Exactly.
Oh,
So that stage.
I'm an inventor.
In story mode, the starting platform is really close to the walls, so you can just sort of roll on the top of them. It makes the skip really easy. In challenge mode, the starting platform is farther back, so you fall down before you get to them, really, so you can't roll on top of them.
No grunchers, no
So you have
grunchers.
to- Yep, no grunchers. So you have to ramp off the walls of the starting platform. You essentially jump over it and hope you get good clips from the walls. There is a pause strat for it. One, you missed it, winged it, and worked out. It was awesome.
I'm fine. Okay,
Okay, yeah. We'll take it.
where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, there's a version of that pause strat that Helix was talking about for story mode, where it's just like a hold up, and there's also a version where you're on top of the wall, you just kind of like get a clip to make it all the way over. Yeah, it just doesn't exist, and it's way harder.
Yeah.
It looks kind of similar to what I did, but a little different.
And once again, blue goal.
I'm pretty sure this is the same.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
gonna make sure. Okay.
Oh, that was weird. This pause strat is the same story mode, but I think the texture cues for it are a little better because of the texture of the starting platform.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more awkward to do in this mode. You just kind of have to feel it out. Normally, to play the stage casually, you're just gonna have to wait for the goal to
What?
into one of those slots. I can't believe it didn't give you it there. This pause strat
This game
is
hates
faster
me.
because you get in the goal as it's bouncing around. You don't have to wait for it, but it is much harder, obviously.
I think it's the same thing.
You were too far left there. I was thinking it.
I
too, but I didn't
believe.
want to say anything.
Ugh.
Remember how I said diagonals are the fastest way to accelerate? When you see Limey be late on the frame, so getting 0.31 instead of 0.33, it will boost to try to make up some of that speed.
Sometimes it works, and sometimes I gain too much.
Yeah,
Seriously?
I can't believe that didn't work either. It also makes the positioning more awkward. If you
Yeah.
boost.
There we go.
I can't believe these aren't working. Do you know the
That's-
boss strat?
I don't.
The really long one? I think
I
it's like
don't.
48.7 and then you just hold up. So worst case, you
48
try that.
percent.
Oh, how did that not? The game is so mad at you.
I've never been this unlucky. It said 48.7?
I think so.
Okay.
I think it's like a high 0.7 if you can.
Okay.
I
Good
really
to
hope
know.
I'm not wrong. It'd be really embarrassing if I'm wrong.
If I get the green gold, that'd
You
be...
have to waste a lot of time. You're not gonna get the green gold.
Ew, that's a low, but it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if it might work. Okay, I must have been wrong.
Oh, it must have been
Not
at
even
46 or
close.
something.
Maybe it's 49. Alright, whatever. I can look it up.
You know what? You know what I'll do? Invalid bingo, but I want to finish this after getting that unlucky.
Onslaught sucks.
Yeah. Seesaw Bridge. There we go. I'll just do the rest of this in practice, but I'll play Worldwide. And then we're good.
I might have told you a Banana Mania pause strat instead, actually. That's really funny.
I
don't
think
even
you
see
did.
it.
I think I did that a Minute Mania.
I think that's
at some
probably
point.
what it is. I don't even see like a longer pause strat on the sheet there, so there's a really nice reference document for this game. There's just a table of pause strats. It's awesome. There was also a table of just regular strats, like stuff you can do in story mode, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Great resource if you're looking to get into a running story mode for this game, which is what most people usually start with if they're gonna run Super Monkey Ball 2. It's the most popular category by far.
And then Arthropod. You guys have seen this before. This is the same thing. Okay, cool. We did it. Woohoo! Advanced Warpless. Ooh. And then I can do Worldwide. Ooh. Okay. I'm supposed to go to World 8, but I'm just trying to finish this real
What do you
quick.
mean?
So
you
instead of
beat
skipping through World
What are
8.
you talking about?
Huh?
You did World 8. You beat it. Yep.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw it too. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That looked like it was going in. That's surprising. This is an
This game is
instance in
hating
which-
me right now. It's okay
Yeah.
though.
So that was actually a red goal that line you just went through. This is an instance of, even though it's in story mode and it won't skip any stages, it's still faster because the red goal is just closer than the blue goal.
Well, technically it's not closer, but it's faster to get to because you can fall faster than you can move forward most of the time.
Yeah, that's really what I mean by it's closer.
Yeah.
And time will be when Limey touches the goal tape or breaks the goal tape on 9-10 air hockey.
It will look weird, trust me. But yeah.
It'll be somewhat sudden, so that's why I'm saying it now.
Oh, I did that so wrong. I was supposed to. I did my
There's
walls
the other way.
reverse.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. There we go. I got it.
Boosting the
Yeah.
wrong way in certain stages can really just mess up your angle. Not all the time, but some of them.
Yeah, like
Skip is awesome
on.
with this out.
Hopefully, I do this first try. Okay.
Nah, too much speed.
It's because you said something.
Yeah, it is.
On seesaw, not seesaw bridges, on the saw blade level, I have to boost a certain way so I can hit the goal a little bit faster. There's a 3 frame on this level, and I don't remember the 3rd frame, so I'm just going to do it normally.
That's fair. Yeah, there's a pause strat. 3 frame is referring to a 3 frame pause strat. And you get smacked by the guillotine into the goal. It is absolutely wild, but it is faster. Not by as much as you would think, but it's very
It is.
close.
Yeah, if you die once, it's way faster.
Yeah. Doing the pause strat is probably less risky than playing it normally.
There we go.
I guess
That 4th one is like actually the hardest one. Because now I could just like hold up, but I have to like position myself.
There are cycle skips you can do too if you're playing that normally, which is pretty cool. 4 levels remaining. Nope.
I had a little bit too much speed. It's fine. That's so much speed. What was I cooking?
Yes, chef.
No, not this. Not yes, chef.
No, chef.
I'm so happy that my SGDQ run was before that. Please. Because I can go back and watch it, and I don't have to be like bombarded with donations that are like, "Yes, bug snacks taste good. I will prepare them." Yes, chef. What am I cooking? You know what I'll do?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean, I saw it go through the goal tape.
yeah.
Corkscrew can be super awkward, honestly. You gotta have the exact right speed or you just go through the window.
Yeah, exact right speed in that level, like, sucks. Especially, like, I'm not, like, a super active runner of this game, so it's like, I don't... What was that? I don't have a big excuse to, like, play specifically corkscrew to practice it. That's crazy. I'm trying to do the fast way, but I will just not. There we go. And then one more level, and then a skip, and then we're done. And then I will play Master Smile. Thanks for the donations! Exclamation donate in the chat. There we go. Time.
There we go. GG.
GG.
Other than getting bullied, that was very fun and very good. But it's not a monkey ball run if you don't get bullied sometimes. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the go-ahead on tech to start this run because I know they want to change some stuff. But yeah, this is Master. I don't think you've seen any of the levels in Bingo because I honestly tried to avoid going there.
Yeah, you didn't do any of Master in this bingo.
Yeah, so Master is very fun. Okay, perfect. I got the go-ahead. So Helix, one more countdown.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Okay, so yeah, this is Master. It's very fun. There's a little bit of everything that we've seen so far, on top of just a crap load of precision.
Yes. So, I've heard that you're going to do some strange strats.
some strange and uncharacteristic strats, yes.
And this is because you have a specially notched GameCube controller that is notched with melee notches.
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay. So
I'm borrowing one from my friend.
Yeah, you can tell. How to
It happened. How to Flavy got it. Most of these levels are going to be pretty much the same, but some of these, as they're called, Firefox notches, will help us out some. Just a little bit. Special tool that'll help us later. If you want to see the controls, it's actually very nice. Here it is.
People notch their controller for melee so that they can get like really specific angles just by putting their control stick in the notch. And as I mentioned, what in the world?
That was a Zorp and a half, I think.
And as I mentioned, you can do very precise, specific inputs in this game with notches. So limy is using essentially illegal notches in this.
Yeah, they've been banned since like they were made for melee. They've been banned in Monkey Ball.
Yeah, no, this will never be allowed in Monkey Ball. This is cheating. You're not supposed to be able to do this.
Yeah, I love cheating.
It is cool to
I
see
play
what's
on box and I have a
sure.
fob. Oh, that was my bad. I love cheating.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Something like that.
I'm really excited to see what's possible with these notches, though. Even if
This is just from like a couple hours of me looking around and messing around.
Oh no!
Looking around and messing around. I found two strats specifically. That is so early. I will just die, I think.
I hate this stage because you have to wait like 2 seconds for this cycle to be anything
Yeah,
near doable.
Yeah, and if you're not paying attention, it's just really easy to forget. There we go. I'm gonna do my version of this strat that sucks, and don't do this. There we go.
What was that? I hate that.
It sucks. Don't do it. I've just been doing that since I started running this game, so that's just the way you know how to do that level. I just look at the textures on the ground and line up stuff with that.
That's wild. Normally how people play Spasmodic is we'll just wait for a timer cue and just hold forward. It's a really long timer cue. You get like 0.3 seconds, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in this game that is a lot of time.
Yeah, especially when the top like 5 of this is like almost a tie.
Yeah.
There we go. I need to look at
Well,
where I posted this strat. There
also,
we go.
top level players in this category will do a different strat on Spasmodic, which is much harder. They skip that cycle basically.
That is late, but hopefully this works.
Oh, I see what
Zorped.
you're going at here.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice. That's
Oh!
something that. Oh no. That's
That was supposed to happen like that.
This is something that a lot of people can do. Pauseless. It's not the most consistent thing in the world though, because like I said, collision in this game, not the greatest.
Yeah, collision sucks, but I figured out a pause strat and it's like pretty good. And it's like a 3-frame window, but that's just the frame that works best.
Oh, huge.
But yeah, I mentioned it earlier, there's also a version of the fastest coin slots strat. Uh-oh. There's a version of the fastest coin slots strat I found that like saves a frame. So they're not as useful as people initially thought, but like yeah, there are some definitely like cheater strats that you can do. Hopefully I remember how to do this. I so messed that up.
I don't think most people wall boost that. Well, I guess because you're going for. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just bad at it.
Hey, that works.
Yeah, I know how to do that. I just messed up the first one. It's a bit difficult, as people say. A bit hard.
Speaking of hard strats, this is gonna be just a ridiculous fall strat.
Whoops.
Nah.
I didn't get the type of wall that I wanted. Oh,
Oh no.
that was so close. Yeah, there's not really a better way to do this other than just doing that. There we go. I have so much speed. Oh no, that wasn't enough speed. Can I? No, I
Save it?
can't.
No, you can't. That would have been wild.
The save would have been crazy. I've gotten a save like that once in my entire life. And again, I've been playing this game since like 16. It is just that like uncommon. There we go.
Nice. Yeah, that strat is ridiculous. You're just falling for so long, and the goal is so far away when you start that it's pretty hard to line it up.
Is it this? One more. Yeah, there we go. No, that's wrong. I miscounted. I was paying attention to the stage. I was trying to do it on Dizzy system.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because I was trying to find where in Discord I posted this for myself. I won't go for the backup. It's fine.
If we have a brief moment.
Oh! I thought it was so blue gold. Yeah, we have a moment.
I just wanted to let everyone know we have opened up a couple more bid wars at the moment, both for KOTOR tomorrow. We have the bid war, a bid war for the lightsaber color. We want blue, green, yellow, take your pick. We have several options, and also whether we finish with the light side or the dark side for KOTOR. So those are open, as well as the incentive to wear the Sith armor tomorrow.
Just so everyone knows, I looked up the pause strat for that level in the middle of the run.
Good. So here's a pause strat, apparently. What is that?
It's really dumb.
That level is notorious for being extremely difficult. Just like extremely random, pretty much. So that's a hilarious pause strat. Time's coming
Yeah,
up
it
at
like
the end
barely
of the
works.
Stage, by the way. The stage takes like 30 seconds or so we'll be waiting a little bit.
No.
Oh, we'll be waiting more.
Get me out! Get me out of here!
No. This is a really difficult level because it is an extremely detailed GameCube model. So all the details in it can really knock you off and such, and you also just have to be ready for the turns. Being a marble on a rotating cube is not easy.
Oh no,
Almost.
dude. I didn't turn around enough.
Nintendo throwing monkeys for a loop since Super Monkey Ball 2.
Yeah. The Super Monkey Ball Deluxe version of this is actually so much easier because it wasn't on a GameCube, so they just made it like a die,
Yeah.
and it's actually so much easier. And I'm missing it right about now.
The stage is exclusive to Super Monkey Ball 2.
That specific adjustment is like the hardest one. I feel like. Oh, I'm just gonna fall. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. That specific, the second turn is like the hardest one, I think, because you have to like balance on this like really curvy surface. There we go. Really? I didn't get slowed down by the bumps at all. Oh, I'm so not fine.
This is such an easily chokeable stage at the end of runs, by the way.
Yeah.
And like, if you're running Expert, you have to do all of Expert and then all of Master, and this is the last stage. And it is just the saddest thing to choke because, you lose a bunch of time because it's so long.
I'm so choking just because after the end of that bingo is just like so like nerve-wracking because like bingo is hard pretty like generally. Like on top of doing master and like trying to get those strats as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like this is just like
Hard game.
Nerve City.
Hard game.
Hard game, also accessible game. You guys should run it. It's fun.
Yes. It looks hard. It gets easier when you start speedrunning it, I promise, because you learn setups for things, and there are really good resources available to help you learn.
Yeah, there's like way easier stuff than the stuff I'm doing. I'm just trying to be cool. Trying to swag out. What?
That was really weird.
I'm just trying to swag out as much as I can. And I got most of it, so it's okay.
Look, the person with the most swag strats wins.
You know what I'll do?
Good.
I'm here for this.
More features of the practice mod. I have not seen how this interacts.
I haven't either. But I assume this makes this easier.
You might have been able to jump up from the bottom there when you landed on
I
that.
pushed B instead of A on accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, more features of the practice mod. Practice mod is good. You guys should at least try it. Even if you don't run the game. Like if you just want to play through the game for fun.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
And
That mod increases friction, so you can't just do the normal strats. It's supposed to encourage you. And
time. Ooh, that was
I
rough.
realized I was in the middle of a sentence. Yeah, so it encourages you to actually use the jumps.
Yeah.
That is Super Monkey Ball 2.
GG.
Thank you. One of those runs was really good. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. You know, this is an event that's going from Friday till Sunday, and you guys should all donate because this is a great, great cause. What else is there? Donate. There's incentives. I'm staff. I wanted to make this happen because this event is awesome, and as the kids say, poggers. And I was gonna say something really shovel claws-esque, and I will not do that. Helix knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. You know, get your donations and all that stuff. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Lemigo_SSB. Helix and I have a GDQ Hotfix show every other Friday. Not this Friday though, next Friday. Called Parallel Universe, focusing on like mods and community created content. I'm gonna be hosting the next one. It's gonna be super cool. Do you have any plugs, Helix?
Check out Parallel Universe. Bomber Cyberpunk is going to be on it, I believe. That's
Yeah.
exciting stuff. That game is sick. And I'll be hosting the episodes in December. Play Super Monkey Ball.
Play Super Monkey Ball. That's
All
it, I think.
Translate.
All right.
Translate.
Thank you both for both of those games. Very well done. We're gonna be right back with a Spark Over with Beat Mania 2 DX Infinitas. You do not want to miss that. Stay tuned. We will be back shortly.